Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing another look with the Sigma eyeshadow palettes, and I told you guys I do a few more looks with these. This one is the Warm Neutrals palette, and this is what it looks like. It has a lot of neutral warm shades as the palette suggests. What I love about this is that it has matte shades and shimmer shades, and it has both light and dark shades. So this is kind of like all you need is this palette. You don't have to reach for several different palettes, which is really good. I feel like every palette should have that. And I kind of did like a summery going into fall look. It's kind of like an Indian summer. I use this really pretty shade called Russet to deepen up the outer corner, and these other like warmer shades to blend everything out. You'll see in the video. So if you want to see how to do this look, then go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so to start off with, I just applied some Scotch tape to my eyes. That way kind of helps with fallout and just making like a nice line. To readjust this one. I actually never used to do this, but my friend Shelly, we did bridal makeup I think it was last December, and she did this and her looks were amazing. So I've kind of been doing it ever since, and I just love the way that it just makes your eyes look. So I'm going to be taking this light shade right here. I'm using the Warm Neutrals palette from Sigma. I'm just going to go all over the lid. I did apply an eye primer. I just used a concealer, the MAC Pro Longwear in NC15. I just love that concealer for priming my eyelids. So I love that concealer for everything actually. I love it for under eye concealer and also concealing on my face. It's like versatile for me. So it's like I do everything with it. Okay, so then I'm gonna go in with this pinky shade right here. It has a little bit of a shimmer, almost like looks like a purple shimmer maybe. And I'm just gonna put this all over my lid and into the inner corner. So it just kind of gives like a nice wash of pink. And I'm just sticking to my eyelid with this shade. And my dogs are upstairs snoring. They were fine before this, and then I turn on the camera and you can hear them. Okay, I think that's pretty good. I'm going to now take a MAC 224 and just blend that in the crease. And then I'm going to go in with a transition shade, and I'm using this medium brown right here. It kind of looks like soft brown. These eyeshadows are a little bit powdery, but honestly it doesn't bug me. I feel like you're always going to get some sort of fallout with eyeshadows, and it's just not that big of a deal to me unless I'm using like a dark color and it's like everywhere. So just blending that in really well. Okay, now I'm gonna take a, let's see, I think I'm gonna use this shade right here. This is called Sugar Milk. I'm just going to use that same brush and put this on the outer, not the outer corner, but kind of like from the middle of the lid to the outer corner. Just like a wash of it. Just to darken it up right there. And then I really kind of want to use this shade also. This one is Oyster Sand. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more with that Sugar Milk, but it's just not showing up, so just gonna go in with this one. It kind of looks like Satin Taupe from MAC. I always compare everything to MAC eyeshadows because that's just what I've always used, and kind of what when I really got into makeup, that's what I used. So everything is compared to shades that I know from MAC. It's a habit that's hard to break. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. I'm gonna go in with this kind of like a deep What is this? Actually, I'm giving you the wrong names. Those are not wrong. Those are not the names that I said. This is Mild Mannered and this is Dove. These are backwards on the back. But I'm gonna go in with this one. It's called Russet. And I'm gonna take this in the outer corner on my lash line about halfway in, and then I'm just going to flick it up into the crease in the outer corner. Can't believe I was giving you guys the wrong information. It's probably not the first time. Okay, I love this. Ooh, this is so pretty. Really pretty. A really nice deep like plummy shade. So I'm just building that up to where I want it. Bringing it in just a little bit more towards the center of the eyelid. And now I'm gonna take my blending brush and just blend the crease out. Okay, now for the inner corner, I'm going to take this pink shade. It's called Oyster Sand. That's Oyster Sand. That makes perfect sense now because it has like a pearly, like opal shade in it. Very pretty, very pretty. I actually want to take that over onto right in the center to highlight that area. I love the color of pearl. So pretty. Okay, I think I am good with my shadow. I'm going to apply some winged liner, and I'm using my e.l.f. liquid liner. And then I'm also going to apply some false lashes, and I'm using these Andrea lashes number 45, and I got these at Walgreens. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my liner and lashes, and I will be right back. While I was gone, I also just applied my foundation. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here with a pencil brush that is called Cozy, and I'm just going to take this right underneath my lower lash line. And I am going to take a little bit of that darker shade, this one right here, which is Russet, and I'm just going to take this right in the outer lower lash line. Outer lower lash line, does that make sense? And bring it into about the middle. Wipe off my brush and then blend it out a little bit more. And now I'm taking a little mascara. This is the Jordana Best Lash Extreme. And applying a little bit to my lashes and lower lash line. I feel like I applied too much. Okay, for contouring, I'm using my Hoola bronzer. And I'm just using this brush. I think this came with one of the other, I think it came with a different blush from Benefit. I don't know if Hoola comes with one of these. I'm not sure. I'm sure it does. But I've been loving this for contouring. And kind of just tapping it on and then blending it out upward. I don't know why, but this brush is just amazing for this. Just does such a great job at creating that like nice contour line without rubbing too much to take off my foundation. Also using this to contour my nose. And just right at my hairline. And right along my hairline, right here. Just tapping, barely. I have a lot of melasma right there, and I worked really hard on covering that up, so I don't want to mess that up. And last, just contouring my chin and jawline. Just bringing it down. Now for blush, I've been using that birthday blush from Benefit. Ooh, I found another Benefit brush. I think I'm going to replace that. This one feels super soft. I think I'm going to replace the one that I have in there. Yeah, it's a lot softer than that one, so it's probably the brush that came with it. I can't find that blush, so I'm going to use, I'm going to just blend that contour out just a little bit. And I'm going to be using Dainty blush because I have kind of like a pinky eye going on. I kind of want it to be more pink and not peach. So I'm just adding a little bit of blush. And then for highlight, I've kind of been rediscovering things from my makeup collection, and I've been loving the Hourglass. What is this? It's just the ambient lighting palette. So I just kind of take my brush through all of them and just dust it on my cheeks and my nose, and it is so pretty. Like, it just gives you like a really pretty, like, natural glow. I love this. This one's really good for like this darker shade for like bronzing. Just take a little bit more of that. Doesn't it just look so pretty? Okay, and now for lips, I have already applied a little bit of the NYX Lingerie in number 16. Now I'm taking a little bit of Makeup Forever lip liner in 15C. It's a little bit more pink than that lipstick. But I like the color that it makes together. And then I'm using a little bit of gloss, and this is Forbidden by Bare Minerals. Just adding a little bit. And then blending it. Okay, for final touches, this is the Lorac 3D Liquid Luster. I've had this forever, but it is honestly so pretty. I do need to find some more, I need to find a good glitter eyeshadow, something that's similar to this, because I just love this. And taking a little bit on my lid. It's just so pretty. I love it. So I'm not using a ton, just a little bit to kind of give like a little sparkle. This is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.